Listen up, man. So over the past few days, I've been hearing about this fragrance called AFNAN TURATHI Electric. And I've been hearing a lot of reviews on it, you know, popular TikTok influencers just glazing the mess out of this fragrance. You already know how things can get out of hand with that one when it comes to just absolutely glazing the fragrance for money, for clout, whatever the case may be. So I decided to pick it up myself. And today I'm going to be giving you guys a fully non-biased review of AFNAN TURATHI Electric. So let's get into it. All right, man, like I was saying, bro, I was getting a little too hype on this one right here, but nonetheless, here is what the fragrance looks like out of the box. Well, not out of the box, but inside of the box. So you can see the box is matching the bottle matching the box. Very pretty color, so I hope it's good. You know, if the bottle in the box is looking that good, this fragrance has to be good, right? All right, man, so here's the fragrance out of the box within all its majesty right there. Wow, this fragrance bottle is so pretty. It's probably one of the prettiest looking bottles I have in my collection, but that's not really all important, even though it looks good. But let's get into the smell and tell you whether or not this fragrance is actually good. All right, man, boys, so you already know we got the tester card. We got the fragrance, one spray on the tester card right there. Simple as that, man. Okay, so what I'm getting from this fragrance now, apparently this is a clone of supposedly Blue Talisman, and I've smelled Blue Talisman before. This does smell very, very close. So they did not lie about that one. That is something they did not lie about. The smell itself though, so let's separate this from being a clone of Blue Talisman. Let's just rate it as a smell itself. So the smell itself, it is not a bad smell at all. I do enjoy this. It is most definitely for the summertime. So, you know, ladies, gentlemen, you know, if you're looking for a good, cheap summer alternative, this one I feel like is most definitely the way to go. I do get like some fruitiness from the OG Blue Talisman, some sort of like pear and apple or whatever like that. But this one right here, it's a little bit more aquatic and sweet in my opinion. But nonetheless, this one is nice though. Like it's almost like a hybrid, right? So it is a clone of Blue Talisman, but it has like its own AFNAN twist to it, you know, because you already know they couldn't fully copy it. But yeah, this one is most definitely not bad. So apparently they wasn't lying about this one, but we can't fully rate a fragrance yet without trying it on the skin. So let's get into it. All right, y'all, so now I just reapplied it on my skin, and on skin, it most definitely is more brighter. It does pop more off on, you know, the skin and stuff like that. But nonetheless, man, this is not a bad scent DNA at all. It is most definitely have a lot of similarities to Blue Talisman. But like I said, it still has their own twist because they couldn't fully copy off of Blue Talisman. But, you know, it does smell very, very close to it. So if you like Blue Talisman and you don't want to pay that, what, $300-400 price tag, but you want to smell exactly like Blue Talisman, go out and check out AFNAN TURATHI Electric, because this one right here smells basically almost like a one-to-one of it, but just a little bit more aquatic and sweet. So, you know, if you're into aquatic sweet fragrances, this one, you know, may or may not be a bad pickup, but this one right here is most definitely is fire. Now, what I would rate it out of 10, I would rate this one a 7.5. And hold on, but before you start, you know, glazing and be like, oh my God, how can you say that? Oh, this is such an amazing fragrance. Listen, it's not a bad fragrance, but it's also not something that wows me. You know, like this isn't a fragrance that would have me wanting to buy it right then and there. Now, nonetheless, it is a good fragrance, but yeah, it's not a 10 out of 10 fragrance to be honest, but for a good summer cheapie, it's not bad at all. It's a very good fragrance, but like I said, 7.5 to an 8. I feel like that's a fair rating. Like I said, it's nothing that really wows me, but it's not a bad fragrance nonetheless. So if you want something that smells like Blue Talisman, but for $50, I would say go check it out. It's not a bad fragrance. All right, y'all, that is gonna wrap it up for this review. If you guys enjoyed my review on AFNAN TURATHI Electric and you hope to see more reviews like this in the future, no BS, unbiased reviews, then make sure to hit that subscribe button. Comment down in the comment section what other future video ideas you guys want to see from me. And yeah, until next time, it's Bean Boy J. Peace out.